John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. Bellinger up to hit. He's 0 for 1. The Yankees looking to rally. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Ferguson, a 6'4" righty, 225 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2015. Butler moving under this one. One up, one down.
Up next for the Yankees, number 8.
So up next, Ben Rice.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
The 1-1. There's the strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
This one in the air, right field. And it falls. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Yankees.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Pitch misses.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that's ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. The A's holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Inside, almost got him. And a count 1-2. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Rice at first, 1 gone. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Ball. That's inside.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing, and he popped it up. And a foul ball. Late on that fastball. Two on, 1 out. And a weak ground ball to the left side. There's one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Number 80.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jeff McNeil stands in.
The right fielder, Jeff McNeil.
All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the A's, the first baseman, Nick.
And now it's going to be Nick Kurtz. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
In the dirt, throws to second. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now.
Man at second. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-2. Catcher challenge, we'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Now it's going to be Brent Rooker. 0 for 3 in this one.
No, that's low.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Just missed. Swings through that.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Man on second, 2 down. And that is out of play. Out towards right center field. Into the dive, and he got it. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swinging.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Hogan Harris. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
The Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Well,
if
that's
you're
off
the
the
pitcher,
plate.
you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation. Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And a swing and a miss. Good job to fight that one off. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. Fought off foul. And now the 0-1. There's the strike. That one missed. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's Judge now.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
That's a ball.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground. So the Yanks go in order. They trail it here 2-0. We go to the 9th, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Movement in the Yankees pen. Camilo Doval, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Warren getting cranked up as well. The 1-0. That one found hard the other way. And a 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Grisham moving under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the A's, the second baseman,
Andy Ibanez up next for the A's. 1 for 3. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Yep, that ball went out.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one lifted to left. Bellinger settles under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the A's, the left fielder, Tyler.
Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Nope.
2 down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Left field, Bellinger in a full sprint makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. So 1 hit is all they get. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. The A's are on top here, 2-0. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Mark Leiter Jr. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
That's ball 2.
Swings through that one. Swing and a bouncer. Muncy throws to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Yo 1.
Ball 1. That's ball 2.
The Athletics trying to close out a 2-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Two now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
First strikeout for him in this one, and that splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Bellinger stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. This could end it. That one
That's
outside.
Out.
And the count is even, 2-2. On the ground.
Ball.
And foul ball. Well struck right field back there. And that'll do it. The A's take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
2-0 your final here in this one. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.